canned Gatorade, you know, it's just a little metallic. You know, every time that we, you know, drink Gatorade out of the plastic bottle, it just tastes normal, like a bottle of water. But it's got a little metallic taste. It's unique, but I'm saving this can.
Keeping it for the collection?
I'm keeping it for the collection. Yes, sir.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Starting off, what is your name?
My name is Nick Saylor.
Do you have any nicknames?
So, I mean, sailboat, little boat, a few other names I probably can't say on here. But Sick Nailer, I would say, is my one. If you take like the first letter of your first name and first letter of your last name, flip them, Sick Nailer.
That's the favorite?
That's probably the favorite.
Where are you from?
I'm from Livonia, Michigan. Just 20 minutes outside Detroit, same place Jimmy Norp is from, Jonah Heath. Just a few minutes outside Detroit.
There you go. Who do you play for?
I play for MLW Wiffle Ball League, and I play for the Western Wildcats.
How did you originally get into WIFFS?
Well, I originally got into wiffle ball when I would play in the backyard with my younger cousins. When I was younger, we would always be back there, and I had two cousins that would always play, and we played 1v1v1. So we'd be going at it, and then a few years ago, Jimmy Norp actually got me back into wiffle ball by going to some tournaments, and since then we joined the league, and it's been great. Wiffle ball has definitely changed my life.
And you're still playing baseball too at the same time, right?
Yes, sir. I'm about to say University of Michigan Dearborn. I'm still playing baseball there, and baseball and wiffle ball, my two favorite things in the world. I mean, I get to play both of them, so I'm very thankful for that.
Well, that leads into the next question. Besides wiffle ball and baseball, what are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies, you know, I like to golf. I like to collect sports cards. I like to watch a bunch of sports. You know, I'll play any sport. I mean, Josh Dunn was actually talking about playing pickleball. I played pickleball before, and any sport really I have a hobby to do, but I do like to throw a bet every now and then. So, thank God it's legal in Michigan.
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Probably Shawshank Redemption.
Okay, all right.
Just for everything that movie was put together, just the way it was put together and it was told. I think that's just always been my favorite.
It's a good pick. Cats or dogs?
Oh, I'm a dog person. I was always a dog person. I had one, and then my girlfriend had a cat, and cats. I like cats. I wasn't really certain about cats, but I like them. But dogs.
Do they get along?
So she brought her cat over to her parents' house when we went over to have dinner, and they have a dog there. Cat's and dog.
don't get along too well.
I'm about to say it's a little hairy at times, but it's okay.
What music do you listen to in warm-ups before a game?
Definitely rap. I'll throw a little rock in there, but definitely rap just to get like upbeat, you know, the heart going. And
one artist in particular? Or?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby? Okay.
Lil Baby, Moneybag Yo as well. Moneybag Yo. I like his voice.
Favorite wiffle ball player?
Favorite wiffle ball player? Oh. I started watching a lot of wiffle ball about 2 months ago. Well, I dove into your channel big time. I started watching a bunch of stuff. The guy that I respect probably the most, I really haven't spoken to this person, but I would really like to talk with Kevin Norris. I mean, I watched videos of him back in the day, and he led that one. It was like 2011, 12, 13. It was one of those. He led them. He showed leadership, and I've always been interested in, you know, meeting Kevin Norris. He's my favorite football player.
That's probably my answer too. That's a good one.
Kevin Norris.
Favorite breakfast food?
Favorite breakfast food? Definitely pancakes. Syrup on them. You know, you can throw a little whipped cream, some chocolate chips in there.
Any like blueberry stuff like that, or?
I'll take blueberries. I'll take blueberries in there.
Would you describe yourself as a hitter, a pitcher, or both?
I'd say both, but I have strengths and weaknesses in both. Obviously, as everybody does, but I'd say both. I'd say even.
Okay. What is your favorite bat to use?
Favorite bat to use? So, like, I have to say the yellow bat because we've always played with it. That's one. Another one, though, when I played with my little, younger cousins earlier in the day, the Black Easton.
Oh, that's a classic.
The Black Easton was awesome. And then, shout out to Tim Dean, but the What a Bat.
Yeah?
But I just named 3. If I had to pick one, gotta be the yellow.
Gotta be the yellow. And what's your favorite pitch to throw?
Favorite pitch to throw, scuffed ball, holes to the right, straight over the top. Maybe get a little riser, a little slide, but slide or riser, definitely.
And do you prefer medium pitch or fast pitch?
So medium pitch is MLW. I love MLW, just how that league is structured and how Golden Stick is when I was watching a bunch of Golden Stick stuff. But then I go to WIFFS and that stuff, and it's just fast pitch. I describe it as almost like a drug. Like you go there once and then you want more. You always want more.
Oh, yeah, you get hooked.
You get hooked. And I was about to say, this is a good thing to get hooked on. So I have to say fast pitch. I have to say fast pitch.
Do you prefer cut ball or a clean ball? Cut ball?
Cut.
And what's your favorite beverage?
Beverage? So I would definitely say on the normal, like water. But if we have to go outside of water, I do like Gatorade, and then, in the famous words of Toast, after dark, Bud Light.
There you go.
Gatorade,
After hours,
Yeah,
after hours Bud Light. How was the canned Gatorade? Did we get a verdict on that? Hold on. Show it to the people.
Canned Gatorade, it's just a little metallic. Every time that we, drink Gatorade out of the plastic bottle, it just tastes normal, like a bottle of water. But it's got a little metallic taste. It's unique, but I'm saving this can.
Keeping it for the collection?
I'm keeping it for the collection. Yes, sir.
And here's the real hard hitter question. Do you believe in aliens?
Jordan Robles is an alien. Jordan Robles is an alien.
So yes.
I do believe in aliens. I do believe in
Not
aliens.
from guys, definitely not from this planet. If you could play WIFFS against one MLB player, who would it be and why?
Active.
No, it can be whenever.
Curtis Granderson.
Really?
Curtis Granderson. Since Jimmy went to TBS, Curtis Granderson was always my favorite growing up in Detroit. Kyler's 28 because of Curtis Granderson. In Detroit, he's idolized just as a person, how he plays the game and how he carries himself. I'd love to play with Curtis Granderson because he is on TBS and considered half of a Wiffle.
Big inspiration to the kids.
Big inspiration to the kids. Curtis Granderson, I love him.
That's good. What's your favorite TV show?
TV show, The Office.
It can't go wrong.
Can't
go wrong.
I like The Office. I like The Office a lot. Watched it numerous times.
What is the best field you played wiffle ball on?
I have to say, I liked Oklahoma a lot, but Peoples Bank Park.
Really?
Peoples Bank Park. I loved Peoples Bank Park. I thought that it's my favorite because everybody was there. It was big enough to hold everybody, and you could go, 5 steps that way and talk to someone, then 5 steps that way and talk with someone.
The atmosphere is second to none.
The atmosphere had a lot to do with why I liked the bank.
What is the proudest accomplishment of your WIFFS career so far?
Proudest accomplishment of my WIFFS career so far. So we have a lot of work to do on the national landscape still. That I hope someday we can hang something. But out of my 3 years in MLW, I've appeared in the World Series twice. Unfortunately, lost both, but I was named an All-Star all 3 years. So I'll say 3-time All-Star.
There you go.
3 times.
Hey, third time's a charm with the World Series. Coming back.
Say,
Wildcats coming back strong.
Yeah, 3rd time's a charm.
Favorite video game?
Favorite video game? Yeah, MLB The Show. MLB The Show. I have to stick with just baseball.
Yeah.
I play MLB The Show.
Can't go wrong.
PGA 2K21 is very underrated.
Oh, okay.
PGA 2K21.
Pulling out the hat. Gatorade or Powerade?
Gotta go Gatorade.
Any specific flavor?
I'd say light blue, like a Glacier Freeze.
Big Glacier Freeze guy.
Pretty solid.
What's your favorite WIFFS video?
WIFFS video, is it The Experience?
Oh, the Golden Stick video?
The Golden Stick, The Experience?
Yeah.
The Experience, yes.
Oh, dude, that got so many people into wiffle. That's a throwback.
Dude,
That's a good one.
The throwback, and then the other one with the screwballs, the Vice.
Oh, yeah, the Vice Sports
The
one.
Vice with Dan. I'm about to say I like that one a lot. I have to say The Experience, though.
Great, dude. Great answer. What is your craziest WIFFS-related story?
Craziest WIFFS-related story. Oh. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Dude,
Take your time. Take your time.
Craziest WIFFS-related story. So last summer, I was coaching with my buddy Matt Carlington for the Motor City Hit Dogs down in South Carolina, and we finished up a tournament. And Jimmy told me the NWLA was that weekend. I thought NWLA was the following weekend.
Ooh.
So I'm in South Carolina, and like they're banking on me, and Matt's with me. Matt loves wiffle ball. I asked Matt, I go, Matt, NWLA's this weekend. We gotta go. We gotta go. So from South Carolina there is 12 and a half hours. So me and Matt got in the car and we just booked at 12:30 and got there at 4:30 in the morning, and then ready for an 8 o'clock start.
Holy, so your first game was at 8 a.m. the same day?
Yup, we got in the hotel. I think I slept for a good 25 minutes, and then we bounced out there. But that was, I wouldn't trade that moment for anything.
Great day of wiffle ball?
Great day of wiffle.
That's a good one. That is
Great
a
day of
great.
wiffle.
Love the pash. What's your advice to new guys just getting into wiffle ball?
Advice to new guys getting into wiffle ball: don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. This sport can humble you at many times in many different ways. And I would definitely say, watch the older guys. Like, the reason I say Kevin Norris is, just the legend of C4, just everything. And those guys have been doing it. Those guys know it like the back of their hand. Ben, you know it like the back of the hand. If some guy walks in who's new, I mean, the best thing they could do is share an experience with you or ask you a question, because whatever you say back to them, it will stick with them. So ask questions, the old guys, and never give up.
I appreciate that. That's a good answer. I like that. Do you have any shout-outs?
Shout out to everybody in MLW. I have shout out my guys back home, my cousins that I mentioned earlier, Josh and Jake Marquardon. I love them to death. I would be nobody of a wiffle ball player without them. And shout out to my Livonia boys, Michael Shima, Jimmy Knorr, Matt Carlington, Tyler Gustitis, and Jonah Heath.
The crew, the whole crew. And where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram at Nick Saylor, nick.saylor. I'm not too much of a social media guy, but I like to be on there. And
then come out to an MLW tournament and meet you there. How about that?
I'm about to say MLW tournaments, you can find me in pretty much every single one.
Dude, that was awesome. Thank you for doing it, man. I appreciate it.
Dude.